Jingle bells, Robin smells, Batman laid an egg. I think I got that wrong. I think it's Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. Do y'all remember that? I feel like it was from elementary school, but I looked up like how it originated, and apparently it was only from 5 years ago. I don't know, and I don't think I really believe that. I'm pretty sure it was like archaic, like way back in the day. But whatever that. Nonetheless, I'm here to talk about my top 5 Christmas traditions that I feel like literally every person does. I kid you not. And if don't lie, don't lie in the comments and act like you ain't never done none of these because I guarantee you probably have. So, without further ado, number 1, getting sick and tired of this song every year.
Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. It's like, goodness gracious, every year. You hear it in the malls, you hear it in the stores, you hear it in the elevators, you hear it literally everywhere on the commercials, on the TV, at halftime shows, whatever it is, you hear it constantly. And getting to sing this song is part of the tradition, but the real but the real main part of this tradition is looking up how much she makes from this song every single year. I literally look it up every single year, I kid you not. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now because I forget every year. How much does For Christmas make each year? How much does it make each year? Millions a year? 8.5, 5.3 million. She can live for the rest of several lifetimes just off this song alone. Like, shout out to her, man. Because I honestly couldn't imagine. It feels like, imagine making such an iconic song that you can literally eat off of it every season. Like, imagine cooling in your house 11 months out of the year, then month 12 thinking, hey, here comes my revenue again. Like, what? That's insane, man. But good on her. Once again, good on her. I need to make a video that's like that, like an anthem, like a video that you gotta play every single year as a tradition because, goodness gracious, millions a year? I guess everybody does play the song. I wonder if there's gonna be another song that kind of overtakes it eventually in like the future, in like the grand future. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It makes me think maybe I'll start looking up how much do other artists make from like chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Okay, Jesus Christ, this is cringe. I already know it's cringe, but I'm gonna keep riding with it because how much does that song make? Talking about Jack Frost nipping at your nose. You know that song? Okay, maybe not. Oh Lord, I can see the people I know watching this video now roasting me alive for singing, but y'all can't beat me up, so it is what it is. And then also like the songs like Christmas Time Is Here with like Charlie Brown back in the day. Like all these songs, like how much money do these make consistently every year? Like it's kind of wild how consistent Christmas songs have been for decades. Hey, you can't beat them, Jonah, man. I love these songs most of the time, but Mariah Carey's, man, it really just gets old. Number 2, ignoring the people ringing the bells for the Salvation Army outside of Walmart. I kid you not, that's a tradition of mine because I'm not giving them any money. I hate to say it. Does that make me a bad person? Does everybody else donate to them off top? I haven't seen them because I don't go outside, so I haven't seen them this year. But I guess it's still pretty early in the season. But do you guys actually donate to them? It's 2024 at this point, so it's like, or do they have QR codes? Probably. They take Cash App, Venmo. They take credit cards or something. What's it called? The phone tap. What's it called? Like Apple Pay or Google Pay or something like that? Do they do that now? Because it's 2024 and my tradition is sitting there walking right past them, loud ringing bells and keeping it pushing to my destination. So, once again, call me a bad guy. You're probably a bad person too, because I know good and well you ain't donating to them people ringing them bells like that. I know you're not. So, tradition number 2. I'm probably going to keep it going this year too. Maybe I shouldn't, but I probably will. Tradition number 3. Looking back at the year and wondering, how did it go by this quickly? Like, it literally just feels like years keep flying by. It's like the older I get, the faster they go. It's kind of remarkable. So, the next tradition is literally just looking back in the year and thinking, what did I do? Like, I'm sure I've done plenty of stuff, made some strides, met some goals, but it just feels like, man, time flies, zooming past. And I don't know, it just makes me reminisce every single year, like, another time around the sun, another 365 out down. What are we doing? Am I? I'm having an existential crisis again. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but every single year, reflecting on the year, figuring out how it went by so quick without me actually recognizing it, zooming past. Because this year, man, I tell you, it went like that. Number 4 is procrastinating on getting gifts for anybody that I need to be getting gifts for. And you hate to see this because there's Black Friday where you can maybe get a deal. Probably not nowadays, but you can maybe get a deal on Black Friday, maybe get a deal on Cyber Monday, Cyber Weeks at this point, and I choose to do none of them every single year. And I'm one of those people where it's the day before Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve rushing out to the store trying to see if I can scrape up any last scroungers of a decent item and a decent gift to give to my loved ones. And it's a sick, twisted game that I play every single year, and I gotta do better. Maybe this year I'll try to rewrite the history books and start changing and breaking the cycle because goodness gracious, I can't keep doing this every year. Literally, I remember because I go back home to Lexington and I start looking for items. So like right now I live in Texas and I go back to Lexington like maybe a few days before Christmas and stuff, hang out with my family. So during those few days is when I start looking for items. And every year I also think, how many nieces or little cousins or nephews do I have? And do they all really need another toy or another gift? Like, am I getting these little kids something again? Like, am I doing this? I'm 27. So it's like, am I at the age where I'm supposed to be getting these little kids gifts? It's like, how old? I remember I used to, middle school, high school. At that point, I'm not really out there getting gifts. I don't have money, but what's my excuse now? I guess I don't have one. So I don't know. Whatever. I'm digressing. Literally, the tradition is procrastinating consistently on getting Christmas gifts for anybody and acting brand new when the day pops up of Christmas Eve and I'm thinking, man, I don't have anything, and acting like I didn't know it was coming for the past 300 days of the year. So that's the next tradition. The last Christmas tradition is probably not even 100% relevant to 90% of the country because maybe you consistently do get these, but is asking the question, do you think we're going to get a white Christmas this year? It's like, oh my goodness, how many times can I ask this same question? Because every year I get the same answer of, I don't know, it's been a pretty warm year. It gets warmer every single year with climate change. So it's like, at this point, are we really going to have a white Christmas anytime soon? But I consistently ask, like, I have some future teller of friends and family, like they're going to be able to predict, like a groundhog. What's it called? The groundhog looking at the shadow. Like, if they wake up and the eggnog's warm, that means we're going to have a white Christmas that year. It's like, what am I doing in terms of asking the same question every year and getting the same answer of, I guess we'll see. It's been pretty warm. It's been warm, unseasonably warm this time of year. It's like, every year it can't be warmer than it should be, but I guess it can be because it has been. So, I don't know. But, yeah, that's my top 5 Christmas traditions. Let me know down below if you have any fun Christmas traditions, and I'm not talking about the usual ones of baking cookies with your aunt and uncle. I'm talking about the real traditions. The one that makes the Christmas spirit and the holiday feel go round. Yeah, but anyway, that's it for me. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. Stay safe out there.